Welcome everyone to God Tender Loving Care. I am God TLC, and you are joining Tech That Builds Wealth, the podcast about how to generate wealth, money with the tools that you already have. Without further ado, everyone, I'm so happy and ecstatic that you're here today. Today was a very unique day, and a lot of stuff happened, and I could not wait to get on the podcast so that I could talk to you all about this. Today is a good one, everyone. It's major. I mean, it is stellar. It is a topic that is near and dear to my personal professional career. And we have a surprise at the end of the show. So stick around. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe, like, share. That means a lot and goes a long way. Type where you are from in the chat if you are here live right now. If you made it afterwards, type it in the comments. I always give shout outs where credit is due. Shout out to Picture Edits, good supporter of the show. And without further ado, everyone, let's get started. Strap yourself in, grab your most favorite drink, get comfortable. We're going on this journey together today. 3, 2, 1. Celebrate. We're here. We made it. So, everyone, this topic is one that we have finally reached. AI tools that save time and make money. Oh, those two aspects and actions are splendid. They are necessities and God sent. Because when you can save time, time being this invaluable thing, right? How do you describe time? I want you to share your opinion on what time is. One of my near and dear mentors, a director of a major university, once told me, you know, fun fact about me is that I don't believe in time. And him and I would always talk about that aspect of time. And that was a point when I was running the multimedia technology department at a major site, major opportunity. And I did that for a few years, well, over 5 years. And I had the entire technology department under my curation. So that topic of time for me, saving time, is one that I've pondered for a long time, over a decade. It's one that philosophers have talked about and chanted about, and since conversation and communication became a norm for humans, how to make money. Now, money may change, but for the relevance of contemporary times, we're just going to say money. The word money may change. Wealth. So, what are the AI tools that help save you time and make money, generate wealth? Well, first, let's start off by defining what AI is, artificial intelligence. So, here on Tech That Builds Wealth, AI is a subcategory of technology. Take a look at the images, and AI can appear almost anywhere on your phone, on your smartwatch, on your more than dual monitors, right? If you have a multi-monitor operation like we have there on Image One, Chromebook, laptop, PC, Linux, plasma board, smart board, tablet, Fire, Kindle, AI is everywhere, everyone. Why AI matters right now. AI is a game changer, not a gimmick. It's here, it's very relevant, and it will stay, evolve, and it is already part of a culture, our culture, a major component of how we live w- what the influence of technology has been in the world can really now this year, in the past 5 years, can really give credit to AI. AI has become an entity in itself where you can talk technology and then you can also talk AI. It's helping people work smarter, not harder. So it's sort of like when I say that AI stands on its own, is even though it's part of technology, it's a subcategory of technology, we refer to it like it's its own entity, right? Imagine that you have a major corporation, and this corporation, right? Let's say the corporation is um, my fist. Well, if I go like this, this might mean something in part of the world, right? You go like this, take a swig of your drink, it means you're sophisticated, right? And this finger by itself can stand on its own while it's still connected to the corporation, right? The bigger picture. Go like this. I'm not really sure what that means. Ring finger up. Maybe, hey, married. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Married. Um, this one, number one. Great. So that's what AI is. It's so essential to talk about because AI is like one of the fingers that speaks by itself, right? This, you have the entire hand working together, and this means something in different cultures. All of a sudden, you go like this, that might be AI. It's kind of like, yeah, I can communicate too. We can communicate together, or like this, high five, but I can communicate too. So AI is that powerful. You don't need to be an expert, just know how to use it. Experiment with AI ethically. This episode is for those starting from zero. And I'm going to write something right here, or wanting to level up. And the reason I said that is because these sessions, these podcasts are all about you. And I read the room very well. So when I go into these presentations and I create them from scratch, I have a general idea of what we're going to do and where we're going to go. And when I meet many of you who are professionals in your own right, and you tell me, well, these are very helpful. And I'm not starting at zero. I might be starting at one, two, three, or I'm a professional in my field. And you just brought something up that I hadn't thought about, or you shared a resource that I find invaluable. So this episode initially was created for those starting from zero, or anyone, even veteran technology specialists, or people who just really know about technology, who just want to level up because evolution is the story. We all have the potential to evolve. There's never a ceiling. And if a ceiling is there, right, and you've hit it, well, what I think that means is that you need to shift over and there's more space to keep evolving. And then you hit another ceiling and then you keep shifting. So that is what adaptability is. I would like to share with you all today the top 6 AI tools anyone can use. These are all beginner friendly and free, or have free tiers. Now, what that means is that they are the most accessible. There's sort of, when we think about free tiers, imagine like you're playing a gamification, right? A video game or a computer game. You're playing a game, and you can play the game forever for free, but you can also become a member and receive more benefits. That is what this is about. Free tiers. It's like you can all go to the free zoo or the free amusement park and walk it, have fun, laugh, sightsee, and then you can also pay for the tokens to play, to go on the rides, maybe to participate in a special exhibit, etc. This is perfect for saving time or starting income streams. Now, income streams is very, very interesting because it is a very visual word in that when we talk about income, well, we all know what that means, right? Wealth. When we refer to streams, that means different avenues, different channels, waterfall of abundance. And there may be many waterfalls. Maybe you have a business that deals with a certain product, and then you have another idea and you create another business that deals with another market. Well, in that regard, saving time and or starting income streams becomes the conversation in tech that builds wealth, because when we're building wealth, to have multiple income streams, and even if you haven't started it yet, there's always a time to start. There's always a moment of let's get this going. It's been an idea for so long. Now we need to put it into practice. So if this is your first income stream idea or time that you've ever talked about that, then I think that you will benefit. But if, again, if you're a veteran and you have income streams in different areas, maybe we can refine those and build some more, or find out what the holes are, if there are any, and there always are. Ethical hacking, how to patch those, how to create a more sustainable venture. Type your idea of what you think the 6 AI tools are. And some of you can peek. I always provide you the notes on the side so you can zoom on in and peek. Type that in as fast as you can. I will read the comments. The first one is the one that's been on the news. Chat GPT has been on the news and trending for a long time now. And I'm pretty sure many, many professionals know what ChatGPT is. If you own a business, you probably know what ChatGPT is. Many students know what ChatGPT is. ChatGPT is now part of higher education. It's part of K to 12 education. It's part of onboarding for jobs in different sectors, from the restaurant world to manufacturing and construction. When you're undergoing the evaluations and assessments to verify if you're fit for the job and an ideal candidate, AI has come up, and ChatGPT is right at the front of the line of AI. Now, what ChatGPT is, for those of you who, well, I don't really know what it is, maybe you've been abroad or you're not familiar with ChatGPT for any reason or another. What ChatGPT does is pretty much it's a tutoring assistant. Like, it really is your own personal assistant. Helps you with writing, generating ideas. ChatGPT is used by many, many people, many different age groups as well. I mean, I've met kindergarteners using AI, ChatGPT. Um, I've met, of course, entrepreneurs. ChatGPT is currently, in the year 2025, a free accessible resource, and there is an option to pay for more perks. What does ChatGPT do? Well, and what are its uses? Besides helping you write, come up with ideas, tutoring assistance, can help you come up with content. It's really good at providing explanations and brainstorming. For example, if you were to type into ChatGPT, the language model, give me 10 viral small business video ideas, it would probably generate that. Go ahead and test it. But remember, your data is your responsibility. Whatever you type there will go to the Chat GPT cloud and be stored in their system. So I know in the tech world and with tech specialists who are really building AI models themselves, they refuse to use Chat GPT because your information goes somewhere to someone running some department, and it's always linked back to you, whatever it might be, whether that be resume help, all your personal information, your entire work history. And so they build their own AI language models, which we will hopefully cover one day. Let me know if you're interested in that, and that just means I'll prioritize it a little bit more than some of the other topics that I have listed and pending review. Uh, but you can build your own AI language model where everything is now in the network. You control who sees it and where. Now, you go on ChatGPT, you don't control whether or not someone on the other side, a ChatGPT employee, has access to it and screenshots it and shares it with the office. You don't have access to that. You don't know if that's happening. So that's always the risk that you have to consider. But again, I have nothing but positive things to say. And as a tech explorer and specialist, I mean, I love it. I love learning about it. There are so many books on AI from all perspectives. From, I don't know what this term means. I'm not gonna even share it. I mean, subscribe and like and let me know. Hey, in that one video when you're talking about ChatGPT, what's that term that you were gonna say that means? I'll give you a definition. So there's a term, and I don't really want to say it because it can come across as offensive. But there's a term for people who hold on to ideas about being against technology. Ask me and we'll have a one-on-one conversation. But make sure you subscribe. Share this video as well. The algorithm is like very, very happy with you all. So thank you. Then there's something called Claude AI, which you may not have heard about. And just a gist of what that is, it's great for analyzing documents and long text. The uses, why would anyone use that? Well, it's good for contracts if you have a lot of contracts or you work in that field, PDFs, resumes, and summarizing. So I want to talk a little bit more about Claude. I don't want to just brush over what Claude is because we really delved into ChatGPT and many, many books, many professional developments will cover ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the talking point, the buzzword in our field. So when it comes to Claude, I want to just share something that I curated. Claude is it's underrated. It's the underrated powerhouse in the AI space. It's so underrated that even some tech specialists don't even know what it is. You mentioned ChatGPT. Ah, I know that. You mentioned AI. Oh, yeah. You mentioned Claude. Claude what? Who's Claude? Claude AI? Doesn't ring a bell. You still get that in the field. And it's very important to consider that here for Tech That Builds Wealth because you want to have as many tools and resources under your belt, especially if your way of making wealth and money is building your own business or generating certain content or video ideas and just using these resources for your venture, right? We're all on very unique journeys. And one day, check out ChatGPT. Take notes. Let me know how that went. Another day, check out Claude AI. And something I will say about Claude AI, besides that it's underrated, it's powerhouse, is that it's kind of like Claude AI is kind of like chill, safety conscious, genius language model, and it's a cousin of ChatGPT. They're related. And it's making waves in the productivity game. If you want to be productive, that might be a great resource. Claude AI was built by a company, which is, I love the title of the company, Anthropic. I mean, because I'm a lover of anthropology, and that term reminds me of anthropology. So Anthropic is a safety first AI startup founded by ex OpenAI folks. Now, OpenAI are ones who created ChatGPT. So that's why I said that ChatGPT and Claude AI are cousins. It's known as a constitutional AI. So Claude AI is constitutional AI. What is that? Well, basically, a set of ethical rules Claude follows to stay safe, clear, and aligned. So it will be a different experience from using other language models like AI, ChatGPT. What I will say about Claude AI is that it does offer longer memory context than most AIs. So it's very reliable and it's amazing for large documents and deep chats. Explore that. Let me know how it goes. How does this app save you money and time? Well, it has the ability of reading massive PDFs or contracts in seconds. You're a doctor, lawyer, teacher, maybe you're starting your own business, you're in real estate, whatever venture you're in, you have those contracts and PDFs, and you always want to double verify yourself that it's accurate because it can make errors. But it will help you with those. Think business reports, legal documents, ebooks, Claude AI. Claude AI has the ability to summarize documents, transcribe meetings, and break down information better than a lot of the other tools on the market. It helps you write emails, pitch decks, blog posts with a super, super clean tone. I'm very impressed. And it's great for refining code. So, fellow coders and programmers may be useful to test it. It's also really great at reviewing big chunks without losing track, which has been a complaint that I've heard. Detraction from AI is in that many of them lose track. Like, oh, what? What were you saying? Some AI models have done that, language models, right? So, monetization and workflow hacks. Use a Claude AI to generate SEO rich blog posts fast. You run a business, always have a blog. You are providing a service, have a blog. Freelance services, a blog is your best friend. Build Claude into a Notion or Zapier, which, if you haven't heard these terms, don't worry, write them down, and we will hopefully explore them soon. If you have experience with any of those, I would love to hear what you think. And if it's good and a soundbite worthy, I will share it. So, Notion and or Zapier workflow to auto respond to client emails. It can help you communicate or summarize customer feedback. Imagine customers are responding, you get customer emails left and right. Claude AI, it can help you. Content creators use it to script YouTube videos as well. I mean, generate thumbnail ideas and titles. And what are the differences and similarities? How do we juxtapose Claude AI and ChatGPT? Well, in regards to memory and context, Claude currently in the year 2025 offers longer up to 200K tokens. ChatGPT is shorter unless you're using GPT-4 Turbo. You have to pay for that currently. The tone, well, Claude is calm, clear, conservative, while ChatGPT is flexible, creative, and more chatty. Now, why would you use these? Well, Claude is great for legal or business documents, while ChatGPT is better for creative writing and coding. Students use it to study entire textbooks in a conversation, which is awesome. You have a PDF, you want to have a conversation with the PDF via the language model. AI does a really good job. Lawyers, attorneys use it to analyze long 100-page legal contracts without even breaking a sweat. Consultants use it to digest client docs before a call, which saves on prep time. So these are some bonus tips, saving you time, generating wealth, more money. Use Claude with tools like Notion, Slack, or Zapier for ultimate automation. This is for my veteran tech specialists out there. Pair it with AI tools like ChatGPT. So I like to say versus, right? Claude versus ChatGPT. No, but these are tools that are in our tool belt. You have a tool belt like Batman, right? Batman has a tool here, he has a tool here. He's not necessarily thinking this versus that. No, he's thinking this and that. For brainstorming, Claude is really good with structure and safety. So that is just a very, very brief overlook of what Claude is. I hope that you found value in that breakdown. We're back to Claude. See you later, Claude. Thank you so much. I'm going to delve into Canva. Canva is one that I myself personally use, especially for building resumes. It's just very user friendly, and I've even experimented with videos. I found out that you can create videos on Canva, and I'm experimenting with everything on there. The effects, the cropping, and in regards to multimedia technology, Canva is a very good system where you can record a YouTube video, you can record a Canva video, very comparable. And remember Vimeo? Anyone? Type in the chat if you know what Vimeo is. But Canva has, I mean, just stood up, raised its hand, and said, "Hey, I'm here too." And you can create your videos on YouTube. You can create your videos on us too, Canva. You can create your resumes. You can create infographics and graphic organizers. Canva is this powerhouse for creatives and entrepreneurs. It's easy to use for anyone. Kindergartners can use Canva and have so much fun. There's so many free features as well as paid if you want to pay for that. Why would you ever use Canva, right? Well, it will help you with logos, social posts, flyers, ebooks, and you can even sell templates or designs online. Sell it on Etsy, Gumroad. Let me know in the chat or comments. Do any of you have experience with Canva? What do you think of Canva? Now we're going to delve into a little bit more of a technical language model, just like Claude, Notion AI, which is a digital planner built in AI. As someone who uses a planner on a daily basis and minimally a few notebooks with me at all times, right? A notebook for this, a notebook for that, just keeping organized. To have a digital planner with built-in AI is amazing because it streamlines information in such a practical way that it will save you time and help you generate money, build wealth. What are the uses of Notion AI? Well, goals. What are your goals? To-do lists, budgeting, project planning. It helps auto-generate plans and organize content calendars, which back in the day you would have to do manually. Now, the machine, the system, the AI language model is there helping you as your assistant. I mean, it's really doing wonders and helping businesses scale to levels that they hadn't even reached before. It's providing more accessibility and it's just a very useful tool. So thank you, Notion AI. I really appreciate that. Check it out. Let me know if any of you use it. Now let's delve into one called Pictory, right? When I looked at Pictory, I was like, what do we have here? Because I thought right away of a website called Flickr Pictures. And Flickr is this website that is for photographers and creatives. You can post your professional images there. Many photographers and media specialists use it for, this is my website, right? Flickr. And they have all their work on there. It does a really good job at keeping the quality of your image if you're that type of creative producer. And when I started to look more into Pictory, I saw, wow. So just like Flickr has this option of videos, right? You can upload your videos there, but you can also turn longer videos into viral short clips. It's great for reels, shorts, TikToks, and it's also perfect for podcasters or educators. It's a one-stop shop to help you succeed and to keep your audience engaged and invested in the project. Because it shouldn't be, oh, this is what I'm doing. If you're a business owner, an entrepreneur in the field of technology, we work independently a lot, but we also work in teams. It's all about engagement. So anytime you can engage others, your team, do that because networking is a key. Let me know in the comments and chat. Any of you ever use Pictory? Now, this script is a software that allows us to edit audio and video like a document. And it's great for productions, music producers, filmmakers, any creative wanting to produce their own work. It auto removes filler words, fixes audio, clones voices. It's very great for beginner friendly users in editing. So this is a creator's resource. Now, finally, I want to share with you all a mindset shift that needs to happen. AI isn't replacing you, and I've seen many, many videos and read many comments saying that, oh, AI is here to replace you. It's not the case. It's multiplying you. It's helping you. Reclaim time for strategy, rest, and creativity. Focus on systems, not just hustle. So, our call to action, with that being said, that a mindset shift has to happen in regards to our perception of AI technology is it all starts with you sharing your voice, your opinion, open, respectful dialogue. Comment your favorite tool and share this episode. Watch past episodes of Tech That Builds Wealth. And you want to cheat sheet? DM AI sheet and I'll send it. Now, for the surprise here on our podcast, we are going to venture into the latest tabloids, the news out in the world. And the news out in the world purport that there are a lot of occurrences happening in the world of technology and AI. For example, technology news today, Gemini, an AI language model created by Google, purports 5 hours ago that live screen sharing feature is now free for Android users. For those gamers out there, NVIDIA GeForce GTX are launching more merch. Then, about 6 hours ago, Android 16 beta 4 update set for tomorrow. Xbox users can now stream games they own on their consoles. And the one that we researched today, remember this one, Anthropology? Well, Anthropic's Claude AI, who knew, is coming to your Google account to help you get stuff done. And if you want to check out any of the other ones, big on gaming here, a lot of games here, gamification, 3 in a row. Feel free to check those out. And another gamification one here, which we will end up on because this game here has made the top 3 best games, right? As of now, we have in the gaming world of technology, Pokemon Go is all the way at the top as one of the best rated games. Then there is this one right here. I think this is OSRS potentially, Old School RuneScape. And then there is R3, which is RuneScape 3. RuneScape Dragon Wilds just got shadow dropped on Steam in early access. So with that being said, that is the news in the tech world. If you enjoyed this podcast, Tech That Builds Wealth, make sure to subscribe and like the channel. Thank you all for joining today. I am God TLC, and I had a lot of fun presenting this to you. These are always very pleasurable talking dialogue moments, and it could not ever have been done without your help. This podcast is only made possible by your support, my hard work. And if you know anyone who would be interested in collaborating, maybe joining the program one day, send them our way. If the comments are ever disabled, email me. Thank you. I will see you all later. Peace. You too. Peace.